Good morning, children. Children, today we have the session of lesson reading. Okay. First, I will read the lesson. Observe the pronunciation carefully, and after watching the video, read the lesson once again. What is our lesson name? People who fought for human rights. Okay. Look at the picture given below. Do you recognize these people? Who are they, and what did these people do in their lifetime? So, I think you recognize him. He is Swami Vivekananda and he is Mahatma Gandhi. So, Swami Vivekananda is a great social reformer, and he carry our country's greatness throughout the world. He spread the Hinduism, and he explained about Hinduism and culture or beliefs in the foreign countries. So he was a great personality. And you know about Gandhiji, a freedom fighter and father of our nation. Okay. Yes. Socrates. Socrates lived in the second half of the 5th century BCE. He was the first of the three great Greek philosophers, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates was born around 470 BCE in Athens, a city-state in Greece. He was the son of a sculptor. For some time, he worked as a sculptor. Later, he joined the army and then served in the Legislative Council of Athens. Athens was at the time ruled by the 30 Trojans. Socrates disobeyed their orders. He encouraged the people to think and reason for themselves, and he criticized Athens' democracy. He was arrested and convicted for corrupting the youth and neglecting the gods the city worshipped. He was sentenced to death. He was made a drink a cup of hemlock, which is a type of poison. He could have got a milder sentence by admitting he was wrong, but he claimed he was doing good for the public. His friends made a plan for him to escape, but Socrates refused. He said the verdict of a court of law must be obeyed. So he drank the poison and upheld his principles. Socrates had no sympathy for laziness and untidiness. He was a true patriot of Athens and thought the best way of proving his devotion to Athens was by the setting an example himself. He was an intelligent and moral man. He walked about in the marketplace talking to politicians, students, poets, and ordinary citizens. He stressed on truth, justice, and rational attitude. He encouraged people to question superstitions and not to accept anything blindly. Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States of America, ranks amongst its greatest presidents. He had two great achievements to his credit. He saved the Union, the USA, from splitting up, and he abolished slavery. Born in a poor family, Lincoln became a educated lawyer. He was very shrewd and became well known for his fairness and complete honesty. Lincoln was elected president in 1860 at a time when the United States was in turmoil. Turmoil means not in a good condition, good position, very disturbed. The nation was divided over the issue of abolition of slavery. When European settlers first came to the US and settled there, they needed people to work in their houses and in their plantations. Millions of Africans had been brought from Africa and they were bought and sold like ordinary goods to work in these plantations. They were slaves and were forced to work very hard in terrible conditions. By Lincoln's time, the northern state had become industrialized and the people worked in factories. They needed no slaves and were opposite to slavery. The southern state still had huge farms and plantations and they needed the slaves to work there. Lincoln's period as a president was taken up by a civil war, a war fought within a country by two rival groups. Lincoln was against slavery. The southern state seceded means broke. seceded, left or broke off from the Union, the USA, in 1860. The Civil War between the northern and southern states began in 1861. The southern states were defeated by the northern states. It was during the Civil War that Lincoln delivered his famous speech at Gettysburg, where he announced that the government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. Perish means removed, like that. These words are generally quoted as the definition of democracy. In 1863, Lincoln declared the slaves in the southern states free. Here, did you know? Although Lincoln was a lawyer by profession, he did not have a degree. Lincoln had a very limited amount of formal schooling. Means he didn't went to school. Only he has self-educated. He used to read book only self. So he didn't went for the school so many days. Lincoln was re-elected as the president in 1864. The southern states surrounded in April 1865 and rejoined the Union. However, just a few days later, on 14th April 1865, Lincoln was assassinated, means dead, by a man called John Wilkes Booth as he sat watching a play at Ford's Theatre in Washington, D.C. Lincoln's nickname as a lawyer was Honest Abe, and he came to be known as the great emancipator after abolition of slavery, and he is regarded a hero and martyr. Martyr means who sacrificed himself for a great cause. Martin Luther King Jr. Although slavery was abolished by Lincoln in 1863, the African Americans living in America were not treated at the same levels as the whites in the US. They could not enter hotels, parks, and public places reserved for the whites. They could not travel in the same buses as the whites, and they were not treated as inferior people. Martin Luther King Jr. was an African American Baptist preacher who led the civil rights movement in the US from the 1950s till his death in 1968. It was due to his leadership that the movement succeeded, ending the legal segregation of African Americans in the South and other parts of the US. Martin Luther King came from a traditional family of preachers and became a minister, means priest. It was at this time that an African American woman, Rosa Parks, refused to give up her seat in a bus to a white man and was arrested for violating the segregation law. A group was formed to protest her, and King became its leader. To protect her, a group formed to protect her, and Kings became its leader. King recognized the need for a mass movement. He knew about Gandhiji's philosophy of non-violence and decided non-violence resistance was the strongest weapon. He led peaceful protest marches and sit-in demonstrations in many places. He led campaigns to end segregation at lunch counters, in hiring practices, and in buses. In 1963, in Washington, King delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech, which conveyed his earnest desire to abolish racism. Racism means differentiation between whites and blacks. In 1964, the Civil Rights Act was passed and the African American could no longer be treated differently. King realized that the African Americans needed federal voting rights too. As a result of his efforts, the Voting Rights Act was passed in 1965. In 1968, there was a strike by the African American sanitation workers of Memphis, Tennessee. Tennessee, and King went there to support them. While he was in Tennessee, he was shot dead, though He was only 39 at the time of death. King's achievements were great. He always firmly believed in non-violent protests. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 and the Jawaharlal Nehru Award for International Understanding in 1966. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was one of the greatest moral and political leaders of our time. He was an international leader, not just a leader of his homeland. In his homeland, South Africa, where he fought racial oppression. At a very early age, Mandela came to realize that the white minority who were ruling South Africa were treating the African majority in a very bad manner. Apartheid was practiced, which means that the two races were kept segregated. The blacks were not allowed many of the rights and privileges the whites enjoyed. Mandela decided that he must fight for the rights of the Africans. The African National Congress, that is ANC party, was revived by him. He also founded a youth league in the 1950s. The ANC was opposing the government. In 1964, Mandela was sentenced to life imprisonment. He spent about 27 years in prison. These were eventful years for the movement. What Mandela had started was continued by his wife, Winnie Mandela. In 1990, F.W. de Klerk, the president of South Africa, abolished apartheid and Mandela was released. When elections were held in 1994, the ANC swept to power, came to power. Mandela became the first black president of South Africa. He took the country towards a multiracial government and majority rule. He was respected everywhere for taking up the cause of human rights and the racial equality. He was awarded the Jawaharlal Nehru Award for International Understanding in 1979 and the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. In spite of all his sufferings, Mandela had no hatred for the whites who treated him badly. He had established a free multiracial democratic country. He later stepped down from the presidency. But Mandela still stands for the victory of love over precautions and evil. He became the first non-Indian to be awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1990, the highest civilian award of India. After prolonged illness, he died in 2013 at the age of 95. So children, this is about our lesson. I hope you understood the pronunciation, and after watching video, please read the lesson once again. Okay beta, this is for today and we will meet in the next session. Till then, have a nice day. Bye bye.